Hey guys, this is Mistress Nightmare here, and today we'll be reading a new Eyeless Jack story. It is called His Heart, My Kidneys, Chapter 1. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. Beep, beep, beep. My alarm clock woke me up. What the hell? Another hell whole day, I said, getting up and did my normal routine. I took a shower, got dressed, ate breakfast, and go to school. Once I was finishing my breakfast and got my backpack, I left my building. As I was walking a few blocks, I felt a weird presence. I stopped and turned around. I sighed and said, "Must been my paranoia." So I continued walking to meet up with my friends. Eyeless Jack's point of view. I've been stalking this girl for a few months now. For some reason, I developed some feeling towards this human girl. She makes my stomach feel weird for some reason. I volunteered myself to protect her until the end. Hopefully, I can meet her in person. I walked a couple of blocks until I stumbled upon my friends. My only friends, actually. They were Esmeralda, Eric, Anthony, and Luis. Throughout my whole entire life, I've been bullied. The worst part of that my mom and dad and my little sister died in a car accident a while back. Luckily, I was there, but I really do miss them. As I was thinking to myself, then I heard someone yelling. I looked up and I realized that the yell, and I knew it was Esmeralda. Esmeralda ran up to me and said, "Michael, or Michelle, hurry up. We're going to be late." Marceline. I'm coming," I yelled, so I ran up to them and we went to school, or walked to school. 30 minutes later, my friends and I went inside the school. Once we stepped in, we got into a lot of glares from the students. I don't really did give two shits, so I mainly ignored them, or simply ignored them. As I was going to my locker, I remembered I had to go to PE. So I took Esmeralda with me to go to the restroom while the three other guys waited outside. Usually, when I go to PE, Esmeralda waited for me and put on her makeup. I don't know why people put on makeup. Everyone has beauty in the inside and out. Once I got out of the restroom, I rushed into the sink, washed my hands. After that, I went outside and I spotted Robert, or Ruben, who I hate Ruben and his little gang. They're always bullying Louise and Anthony and Eric nonstop. I always had to stand up to them because they were my friends, and I wouldn't let those sons of bitches touch them. Soon as Robert and his gang reached the lockers, they spotted the boys. I knew they were going to be in deep trouble, so I rushed to them, but I was too late. Robert and his was there with the boys. I knew already there. Robert grabbed Eric and said, "Well, well, well, who do we have here? I see we have the Scronaway pests from the roaming this school." Eric punched Robert and it went down and went back to Louise and Anthony. Robert yelling in pain, saying, "Oh, you're gonna get it, Eric." As he was ready to punch Eric, I stepped in the middle. Robert had punched me instead of Eric. Everyone was surprised as I looked at him. I felt something weird in my stomach and I ignored it and said, "Robert, you shouldn't have done that." I clenched my fist and started walking towards Robert and his little gang. They all backed off, one of them shouting, "Look at her eyes, they're red." I ignored the comment and went straight at them, but Anthony held me back. "I'll deal with you guys later," I said, and the bell rang. With that, Anthony, Eric, Esmeralda, Luis, and I went to first period.